Anyway, sorry if this video is all over the place. Hello interwebs and welcome back. I'm Shana and this is where I share my life and stories and visions and opinions and whatever else I feel like. And it is very fitting that our first video back in 2020 is going to be a Wizards Unite video. If you guys watched my last video where I explained where I was going, what I was doing, I've been in Vietnam, I've been traveling, I had a wonderful time in Vietnam. I'll explain later why there's no gameplay from that, but you know, we'll get into that. The reason it's taken me so long to get back in videos though is because my computer is not actually fixed. I'm recording this on my phone instead of doing it recorded on my computer with screen recording style like I have been doing because of the computer problems. I also, since I was on my way back, have had a lot of not so great news. But we are not here to talk about that. I am working on getting back into my vibe, working on getting my motivation back. There's lots of things that we are not in control of in the universe, and we just have to roll with the punches and deal with it, and that's what I'm working on right now. So, while we're doing that, I want to go ahead and I will actually pop up the actual screen recording from this and just overlay myself into it. We're going to talk about what's happening in January with Wizards Unite. So per usual, I came over to the Wizards Unite hub, which is my favorite place to go for news and updates. And they actually used Orange Wizards graphic, which is really cool. And so what we have is the Frosty event, which was from January 7th to January 14th, and it's probably going to be over by the time this gets up. But if you were following any other Wizards things, you would know that that was going on. And I've been having a lot of fun playing it. I hope you have too. It's been really simple, really laid back, and I really like that. We also had the full moon on January 10th, so I hope you went out and got your werewolves if you needed them. We have Community Day coming up on January 18th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. local time, and we are going to be uncovering the secrets of the Room of Requirement 4, the registry page by returning wonders of the wizarding world. Keep an eye out for especially rare wonders such as the Foglass and the Whomping Willow. So we'll talk a little bit more about what that Community Day is going to mean here in a minute. We also have the Brilliant Event Part 1, Darkest of Times, which is going to be from January 21st to January 28th. It starts and ends at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you're here in Japan, like I am, that means it's going to be from the 22nd through the 29th. And the Darkest of Times says, remember our favorite Hogwarts headmaster by returning brilliant foundables, including Dumbledore and Fox. And then we also have part 2, which instead of happening in January, so we're not going to have back-to-back in the same month, it is happening in February at the same time, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And it says, honor Dumbledore's legacy by returning brilliant foundables related to key memories of his fights against Voldemort, including the Pensieve. So we've got some really exciting stuff coming up here soon. Now for Community Day, we are looking at a Community Day that you are going to be going out and you're going to be walking around and you're going to be searching for your foundables. So that means you want to go somewhere that has a high spawn rate. You want to make sure you're with your friends because that just makes it even more fun. And you also want to have lots of potions ready. Get your brain potions ready because I'm sure there's going to be double that XP. Get some Extimulo potions ready so that way when those foundables pop up, you can grab them. If you need anything that requires a fortress, get it early. That way you can knock out those pages. Also, they haven't released any other details, but I'm assuming it's gonna be like the other Community Days where we need to open portmanteaus, and we have reduced distance on that. So that means don't put your keys in early. If you put them in early, you're not gonna get that reduced distance. Wait until the event starts, then put all those keys in and get to moving. And that's my advice for that. I also wanted to talk a little bit about the AR mode. So as you guys know, you can go into your AR mode and take some really, really cool photos. I need to do more of it because there's lots of cool places that I could be going and doing that, but I don't because I'm lame and I forget. But if you guys want to follow an account that actually does a lot of really good AR photos, Her Muggle, I will pop it up for you. You can follow Her Muggle on Instagram and Twitter. I love the AR photos that they share. It's fantastic. And if you guys want to share your AR photos with me, feel free to tag me on Instagram or on Twitter, and I would be really excited about that because I like seeing the AR photos even if I'm lame and forget and don't post them that often. I also think it's really cool that we are getting all of these in-game updates now, so we're being updated constantly in the game about what's happening and what events are coming. I am a little bit disappointed that the start button is no longer there for fortresses, but that means that they're working on it. There's always improvements, they're always working on things, so hopefully it will be back very soon. What else did I talk about? If you're at all curious why there's zero Vietnam gameplay for me to share with you guys, this is why. This is pretty much what the maps looked like the majority of the time I was in Vietnam. There were a few times that I was able to be a little bit closer to some inns or fortresses, or in Pokemon, the gyms or Pokestops, but for the most part the maps were really empty, and I was actually really surprised by how empty many of them were, or how far apart things were, and I definitely think that's something that really could be and needs to be improved for gameplay for a country like Vietnam. But in positive news, I did complete the special event actually before I went on vacation, so that was exciting. I didn't have to worry about completing those tasks, so yay! So anyway, sorry if this video is all over the place. I recorded it once on my computer already and it was skipping all over the place, so we had to do it again and I look like a hot mess, but I have purple hair now, and yeah, I'm wearing glasses because I apparently can't see lights very well. Life. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. I'm gonna do my best to get back to a normal schedule as soon as possible, assuming my computer works with me. I'm working on editing. I have some things that I have pre-recorded, like my intros and outros for, that I'm working on editing and getting up. Hopefully we'll be back to at least a minimum of a Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload schedule for my regular videos, and then the intermittent Wizards videos, and I need to record some more of the Webtoons readings, but we'll get all into that. Yeah, let me know what you guys want to see on this channel too. If you still want to see these Wizards videos, let me know. If you'd rather me share them on like Twitter or Instagram instead of YouTube, let me know. Let me know what travel videos you want to see. I'm going to be doing a Q&A here soon, so if you have any specific questions, feel free to leave them down below. Keep an eye out on my Twitter and my Instagram because I will be posting there for you to ask me your questions too. And until then, that pretty much wraps it up for this one. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you don't know what to comment down below, you can leave a lightning bolt emoji for Harry Potter. Not only does it help out my channel a lot, but it lets me know that you were here. It gives us a chance to chat. And of course, I just love to see your faces down there. If you want another way to help out my channel down below, there are links to my website, my merch store, and my Patreon. There's zero obligation to check any of those out, but if you want to, you can. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you're following all of my socials, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Oh, hello there. Yes, this is me casually drinking from my Ginky AF merch because I don't have any bloopers to share. But if you like my cup or my shirt or some leggings or some socks, there's links in the description below. Be Ginky and enjoy your coffee or tea or water or whatever else you like to drink from mugs.